Today, we're going to the beach. It's Easter. When we got here, it happened to be high tide, which worked out good for us. The larger kids, you can see, are jumping off the seawall. Not to be outdone, the little kids decided they would jump off the well. And yes, we will see that well again later in the video. It will not look the same. I like high tide because it's up around, like, up to my rib cage, almost chest deep. So I actually get to swim, which is unusual. The water here, the ground is very flat, so you can walk out knee deep for 100 yards. But during high tide, it does get deep enough to swim. I did not bring my waterproof camera, so we don't have any proof that I was swimming. But I will say the reports of the beached well were very upsetting. The nearby beach resort is doing really good business. They do well on holidays. We just stayed at the cousin's house on the beach, but other people were filling up the beach resort. Later that evening, we came back for fun, and it happened to be low tide. Yes, that is the same well I keep showing. They're not jumping off of it now. But there's a sandbar exposed, so everyone is getting ready to go grocery shopping. It is almost dark, so we're a little bit late. There's not a whole lot of groceries left, but they will be looking to see what they can find. You can see this whole section here, this whole little sandbar is covered with these rocks, and the rocks have growth on them. Some of them are big enough to eat. They're kind of a mollusk, kind of a snail. I was busy chasing this crab. I didn't catch it because I wasn't really trying. There's not a lot here right now because it is kind of late, and I think people have already been here and gotten the largest critters. They take some of the mollusk and they dig for clams, and I don't think they're going to get a whole lot today. But I did notice down the beach there was a whole big crowd, so I'm going to go down there and see what's going on. But first, let's go look at that seawall they built at the beach resort. Hello. They built this right before the fiesta and filled it with sand for the volleyball. And, well, I don't know if you can see that, but most of the sand they put in is in fact gone. It's going to be a constant battle of refilling and sand washing away, because the high tide comes up so high here, it just weakens everything. It goes halfway up the wall. And here's a seawall they built about 2 years ago, and you see the huge cracks in it. So I don't have a lot of faith in the construction. Judging from the amount of fishing boats, I would say even fishermen take off for Easter. It is time for Family Day. This is the crowd I wanted to come see, because this is a much bigger crowd, and turns out they're having some pretty good luck here. They were very happy to show me what they caught. There's some larger clams, and this big one, I don't even know what it is, on the lower right, had a huge mussel thing growing in it. Yes, mussel thing, that is the technical term. But while they're digging, fun was had by all. Now this guy, I was watching him come in. He has a big flotation device, like a styrofoam mattress. What did you get?
Huh?
What were you digging for?
Tahong.
Huh?
Tahong.
Tahong.
Green shell. Parang green shell.
I like the shovel and mask. I'd love to have gone out and seen how far he was going. I don't know how deep he went to get those tahong, the green shells. But it was another good day at the beach. It's getting dark. Time to go home. And, you know, I do like the city, but sometimes it's not so bad out here. Fun was had by all. We will do this again next Easter. Enjoy your day In paradise.